Good morning everyone. It's 9:30 and I have had a pretty busy morning just getting everything ready because I need to take paracetamol actually because I've got a banging headache. We are going to the beach today. Spontaneous decision. Yesterday, arseholes, I've just lost my tablet in the drawer. God's sake, I'm going to take another one. Yesterday, I needed a drink. It was a really nice day. So I thought, make the most of the weather. Sorry about the lighting. Make the most of the weather and go to the beach today because it's one of P's favourite things is just to be out, running around, enjoying the weather. So I thought, yeah, why not? So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm not going to lie, I'm starting to feel a little bit anxious because where I like to go in Walcott, I went there last year on my own. What am I in here for? I don't know. I need to just take a minute. But I went there last year on my own and I'm worried that the tide is going to be really high today. So I'm just going to take it as it is. I'm planning on being out all day. He's already in the car, which is why I'm trying to be quick. I'll tell you what, I'll talk to you in the car. I just need to put the blind in on P's side because she's baking at the moment. Are you ready for the beach? Yeah. How excited are you? Wow, that's really excited. The fact it's 20 to 10 and it's 23 degrees already. I know it's not exactly that because the car's hot. But bags are packed. I'm currently sat in jeans because I've got no summer clothes because Neil has been out working and was unable to go in the attic for me. I know it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm not really too fussed. I just need to make sure I've actually got my shorts and then we can head off to the beach. I've also brought P's money pot, which I know is awful, but I've got no change and I'm worried about car park, so might use P's money for the car park. Come to the beach, no beach, high tide. Note to self, and note to anyone that lives in Norfolk that wants to come to Walcott, if it's, the tide says 4 meters and above, don't bother coming. I'll show you what I'm dealing with. No beach. Oh no. Oh God's sake, I'm so stressed. So I've just come to Happisburgh, which is right next door to it, but the ramp has broken and there's nowhere for me to get down, especially with a pushchair. You can't get onto the beach. I don't know if you can see here, there's a little lighthouse, so it's really pretty. I've never come here before, but I'm now having to go somewhere. Some really nice gentleman, he must live here, was like, are you trying to find a way to get down? And I was like, yeah, and he's giving me directions for somewhere where I've got to go. So I'm gonna go there, but I don't know if there's gonna be any beach because of the bloody tide, and she's getting so upset because she just wants to go to the beach and she doesn't understand. Okay, so we've made it to a place called Carter Gap or something. I don't know what it's called. Oh, it's Big B. No, don't do that. She's putting. Oh, another Big B. Oh, okay, right, I can't stand here. Baby, she's putting stones in my exhaust. Don't do that. I feel really emotional and really stressed. And it's been so hard to get to where I am. I'll sit down and explain what's happened, but some families are assholes and they don't help out other mothers, and I'm so disappointed in people. It's ridiculous. I don't know how I've done it. I've literally done that. I can't believe how horrible some people can be and like let people struggle and just ignore you. So disappointing. I can literally burst into tears. That's how frustrated I am, but I did it and I'm proud of myself and I didn't give up. But I'm now going to go find a spot on the beach for P and give everyone evils. This is our spot. It's not the nicest beach. It's quite a lot of stones, but here she comes waddling along. And I'm going to set up our tent just here. I cannot believe the drama I've had to deal with to get here. So basically the tide was in, so the ramp was blocked, you couldn't get down. And there's these sea defences with no steps apart from the ones in the sand dunes. I don't know if you can hear me. So I had to push a pushchair all around the sand dunes with a toddler and so much stuff. No one helped me. I had to do it all on my own. Bridge that's all blocked off. There were families beneath it that got down there and no one offered to help me. I'll show you what I dealt with. Hi! So I don't know if you can see here, that's the bridge, and I was stood where those people were and no one offered to help me. So I had to walk all the way along and I walked in between the gaps with a pushchair. It was so dangerous, but we're here. I'm now going to set up. It says that women need men. I did it all by myself and I couldn't be prouder of what I have done. And P is one happy little girl and that's why I do it. Just went for a little walk. As you know, I always try and find sea glass every time I go to the beach. I don't know why, I just absolutely love it. So I found these two little bits, this one and this one. So they're very small, but I found them. And then I got this big one to write the date and where we are on. And then I found this one. I thought this one was really cool. I haven't got a red one in my collection, so I've got that one. Got this little one. I've got this one, which I think is really cool. And my favourite one is this little ball. So beautiful. I love it. And then this is our view. Even though I don't think these things look very pretty, they're actually really safe. Especially for children, because obviously children can't run past them really. So it's actually a really safe beach. P's just having fun in the sand. So we've just retreated to our little tent to have some lunch. I'm one of those annoying people that gets cold at the beach. I'm really cold because of the wind. So this is our big old lunch bag. So we've got some crisps. I've got some healthy bits, you know, balance, banana chips and nuts. He's got one of those. Got some go-ahead bars. I've got loads of water. I've got a sandwich. Got one of those. We've got some grapes in here. These are little ice cube, like reusable ice cubes that I wrapped up to keep things cool. He's got one of these. Don't want to say it out loud because then she'll want it all. Sandwich. I've got the end of the bread with some ham, nothing else. He's got Marmite. Her dress, by the way, is from Primark, if anyone's wondering. It's brand new. This is in the age 2 to 3. It's actually quite small, but I love it so much. It was £2.50. Thank you. What do you want now? You want some of mine? You can try it. I don't think you'll eat it. Don't pick at it. No, eat it properly. Right, I thought I'd just quickly check in because I've just had a phone call from Neil and I've got no idea what the hell is going on. So where I am, obviously I haven't got much signal. And then I got a phone call from Neil, or I texted Neil to be like, call me now. Called him. He's got to go to a hospital because he went to go and lift up a manhole cover, which is like a drain cover, and he brushed it. He wasn't in the nicest of areas. It's known for like drug dealing in King's Lynn. And Neil's gone to go, he was wearing gloves, like special gloves, went to go and brush some dirt off a manhole cover and some glass, and God knows what else has gone straight through his glove and punctured his skin, and he's got a massive bit of glass and like gash on his finger from what I can tell, what he said on the phone. So he's now got to go to A&E and I don't know what the hell's going on. He's in King's Lynn. I'm at the coast. Luckily someone from his work, good girl, luckily someone from his work's turned up, so he's not going to drive, but apparently his fingers have all swollen up, so I don't know what's going on, but I thought I'd check in. P's being an absolute gannet and she's trying absolutely everything, so we've opened up the biscuits. She decided to maul the crackers. She now wants that, but we're not opening that because she won't eat it. So you're having a good little sesh. She's eating all of her raisins, aren't you? All packed up, ready to go. It's a bit early, but I'm just too cold. Ready? I feel like that was such a massive fail. That was so stressful. And we weren't there, we were there for 4 hours is what I paid for. Was it 4 or 3? There for 3 hours. I guess it's not that long really, but it's really windy down on the coast and I wasn't expecting it to be as windy as what it was. Like, I was really cold and I'm wearing jeans, but I know if I was at home in the garden I'd be baking. And P was shivering, so it's best to leave. I was going to pay for an extra hour in the car, but I just thought it's not worth it. So by the time we get home it'll probably be 2:30. I can sort some things out. She might have a nap, I'm not too sure. Apparently not. But I'm just happy to be in the warm car. I've actually got my friend coming over about 4 o'clock as well, so I didn't really need to be much longer than what I already have been. So it's been nice to get out. I wanted to make the most of the weather. I don't think I've caught a tan at all. Let's see. Have I? Nah, probably not. I do tan really quickly, but because my skin hasn't seen the sun for such a long time, I don't think it's going to go that quick. But yeah, I'm now going to drive home. He's at A&E. He just needs to get it cleaned out because he managed to pop the glass out, but he can't move his thumb or his finger or wherever it is. So he wants to make sure there's no more glass embedded in it. So much drama. We're home. I've put the washing out. I should have done this morning, but I thought it would be dry, but it hasn't dried, so this is going to dry really quickly. P, she's learnt to climb her slide, which gives me a heart attack every time she does it. She actually fell off yesterday with the boys. She fell off the second step and smacked her head on the floor, but she's okay. Up you get then. Good girl. That's alright, you've done it. There you go, lift your hand. Ready? Whee!
Done.
You done?
Yeah.
That's it. Good girl, well done. Sit down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, whee! Hi everyone, so I'm looking slightly red. I don't quite know why, because I pretty much sat in that shade the whole time, but my face is looking a little bit pink. And I did actually put on like factor 50 today. I hate getting dressed after I've had a bath, but it's not really acceptable to walk around with my friends over in my pyjamas, so I've just put on t-shirt and some jeans because, again, Neil wasn't able to get my summer clothes out of the attic last night because he's on call, so I'm hoping he's going to be able to get them out I don't really see the point because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm gonna stop talking because my friend will be over anytime soon, and I'm not gonna film when she's here because I haven't seen her for, I don't think I've seen her since like before Christmas. It's been a really long time. It's been a really long time. Maybe, did I see her after Uncle Damien died? I think I did. Yes, I did. I saw her around about in November, so it's been a long time. So I'm gonna have a really good catch up with her. Chill in the garden, play with P, have some lunch. We're having some dinner, having cheesy pasta for dinner. Oh, I look awful. Never mind. Good job she's one of my longest friends. Look how pretty you are. You got your knickers on. This is what she wears in the summer when it's hot. Hi everyone. So I apologise for the really crappy lighting. I am now about to dry my hair. I've had it up in like a bun for the past, I don't know, since like 3:30. It's now 9:15, so 6 hours. Tomorrow I don't really know what I'm gonna do. It's supposed to be quite nice weather again, so obviously I'd like to go out and enjoy that, but I'm not too sure what to do. It's school run tomorrow, so drop off and pick up like always. I need to actually go back to Riverside, which is such a chore because I went there earlier in the week. But I need to return a pair of shoes. I feel like that's the second pair of shoes I've returned this week. I don't normally buy shoes, but I needed some, but they just weren't appropriate, so I need to return those. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. That's literally all I've got on the cards. Might go to a park, might take P somewhere. I'm going to have a good old brainstorm tonight and see where we can go. I always like to make my mind up as to where we're going to go the day before we go, just so I've got that plan in my head so I don't have to think on the day. As for the weekend, I think the vlog on Saturday is going to be a little bit hard to film as well because I'm actually going to spend the day with my dad, which I'm really looking forward to. My stepmom's at work and Neil's at work, so I figured I'd ask him if he's about, so I think I'm just going to go to the allotment. And just play with him and P and just have a catch up and just be outside. That's what I used to do. You know, if you watch my videos you'll just know I love being outside. It takes me back to my childhood, especially doing it with my dad as well. That's where I get it from. So I'm going to spend the day with him on Saturday, and I need to pack. I haven't packed yet for our holiday and it's stressing me out. I haven't got a lot to pack, but you know me, and I'm really organised, and I just haven't been because I've been so dedicated on the videos. But it's been so nice tonight because my pre-recorded video went live tonight. I haven't had to edit tonight. I'm now about to edit this video and I'm watching, but it's just been a really nice chilled night. Saw my friend Hayley. It's really nice to see her after not seeing her for like 6 months. I'm going to see her again next month. So yeah, that's my little waffle. I hope you've all really enjoyed today's video. I've really enjoyed today. It's been a really nice day. It was stressful, as you saw. I don't feel like this video is going to be very long. It's hard to film stuff when I did that on my own. I got really stressed. But I enjoyed it all the same. I had a nice little time with her in the garden as well. And she absolutely loved seeing Hayley. She was in her element. So I'm going to stop talking. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the morning. And tomorrow morning I'm going to be testing out. I didn't show you actually because obviously I didn't film yesterday. I got my new makeup bits. I went with Revolution because that's what the majority of people said about. I didn't get a mascara, but at the moment the 3 favourites are Primark, Max Factor and L'Oreal. Obviously I'm going to try Primark first because that's the cheapest. So I got the Revolution Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit in ultra light / medium. Didn't even know there were different shades. I literally just picked up this one, so that's what it looks like. I probably won't use that. I never use bronzer. I don't know why. That says that's a blusher. Orange blusher. So I got that, so I'm going to give that a go tomorrow. And then I also got this. This is the blush palette in Blush Goddess. And then this is what the shades are. If I can open it. I don't like the packaging. It is a little bit cheap. You've got the 4 highlighters here, and then you've obviously got the blushes. This was £4. This was £3, and then I just got a plain powder from Collection, just a transparent powder. This was £2.99, so this was free. So yeah, I'm going to do my face with those tomorrow, so if my face looks crap, then just blame the products and not me, although my makeup skills are dire. I'm going to go. I need to blow dry my hair, so I'll see you all in the morning.